Hello and welcome back. So guys, in a previous video we talked about how we can install and set up the environment for the React. So we did a lot of things, like we talked about the Visual Studio Code, and also we set it up the Node.js, so now we can access the NPM. So now this is the time to work on the React. Okay, to create a project in React can be very easy and also tricky. So there are many ways. We're going to talk about the very simple and the first way, so you would understand how you can get your very first application. So it starts with the terminal. And yeah, one more thing I need to tell you, that the terminal would be very important throughout this course, because we're gonna create a lot of things from the terminal in the React. So first thing first, you need to write the NPX. Now absolutely, I know you want to know what is NPX. So we discussed about the NPM already. Now what the NPX is actually the package runner which comes along with the NPX 5.2. And if we want to check the version of our NPM, so this is 6.9. So from the 5.2 till now, the NPX is working. Anyways, I'm gonna use the NPX and I'm gonna add the create React app. This is what we used to install this. And now we need to write the name of the application. The app name we are going to decide here. Anyway, why we are writing the same thing we used to install the React? We are not using something like npm install. Okay, the npm install is the key command for the npm to install something. Now we are not installing, we are running a package, create React app. And now the name of the application can be anything like Learn React or Master React, and line break. And now it's gonna create the application right here, create React app. Okay, now creating a new React app in this specific folder. You can see that now it's installing packages, and they're clarifying that this might take a couple of minutes because they're installing React, React DOM, and React scripts in this folder, the master React. So now they're actually, installing everything we need. So it can take a little while. So no problem. Just stick and wait to get it completed. Now the master React folder has a lot of many folders and the files. And absolutely, here you can see that in the terminal we did a lot of things. A lot of coding added here. We was here installing React, React DOM, and React script. But now you can see that the core JS and etc. These are all the things have installed. Absolutely, we've paused the video, so because of the paused feature, we was not able to see how these things came here. But nothing was typical. I was just waited and it got completed, and now everything is installed in my system. Success created master React at this address. Inside the directory you can run several commands like npm start, npm run build, npm test, npm run eject, or we suggest that you might begin by typing cd master react npm start. Happy hacking. Okay, now they're even recommending what to do and when. So now let's do that. Yeah, we suggest that you begin by typing. Absolutely, we need to look at this suggestion. So first of all, we need to go in this master React. In the address we are at the React, we need to go inside the master React. So I'm typing cd. The cd is the command of the cmd, DOS. It's the DOS command, and using the cd we actually get access to the subdirectory. So the master React is a subdirectory of the React. So I'm going to the master React directory. Okay, now you can see that official REACT master React. Now we are inside this directory. Now what more we can do? We can run the npm start. Actually, we are initializing the npm by now. Run. And now it's gonna ask a few things like here master React 10.1.0 start, npm script start etc. So it can take a little while. Okay, now the node server is Okay, now the node server is running. I need to click on the allow access, and once I click there, okay, you would see some new things. Now here, if I go a little up, we was here, run React scripts starting the development server compiled successfully. You can now view master React in the browser, local HTTP localhost and 3000 on your network HTTP 192.168.0.105.3000. Note that the development build is not optimized to create a production build. You use NPM run build. We are not gonna do that by now. We just need to view what we've created, and once I click here, I would see in a browser something like this. Wow, we just did a few commands and this beautiful page is here. We even can see how it looks. If I go here and if I just click on the more tools and I click on the developer tools, and you're gonna see things like when I click on the elements, you're gonna see these are the things. This HTML is a file as a template. If you open it directly in your browser, you will see an empty page. Absolutely, you can add web fonts, meta tags, and etc. Everything can be added here as they're recommending. They're actually telling us whatever we need to do in the next step. This is the benefit of the framework, the library actually. So here the head tag, everything is by default created. So now I need to, if I click here, I would be redirected to the React.js website, but I'm not gonna do that. Here they're telling that edit src/app.js and save to reload. One more interesting thing, that when you edit the code of the React in the code panel, you even do not need to refresh the page. It would be automatically refreshed. I'm going to the code panel. So here is a code panel, and in the project area you can see that the src folder is there, which was recommended for us to visit. Anyways, there are many other folders, but by now I'm not going to talk about them. I'm going to go to the src, and it was recommended that I need to go to the app.js to edit that thing. Here you can see that I needed to click there, and I'm now in the app.js, and all I need is to edit this area, and I'm adding my name here, for example Shahzaib Kamal, and I'm saving that. And the second important thing I need to do is to go back to the browser, and here you can see that without even refreshing, I've got that here. But one thing I needed to do, which I did, I saved the page. Now I'm going to show you both together so you would understand it in a more better understanding. I'm writing here, I'm deleting that, and I'm doing nothing. I'm just pressing the Control S, or I can try this one so you would understand it in a better way. Click on the save button. Now see here, you can see that it's reloaded automatically. We didn't save it, or we didn't reload that, and we've got the Shahzaib. We just only saved that actually. So now I can type Kamal and save that, and you would see I'm here, but this automatically updated. Anyway, this is how it works. I was just telling you a few facts. Anyway, the next step we're going to talk is, okay, we edited this file, but how it worked, we would talk about that later. But first of all, we need to understand this detailed project, the folder structure. So we're going to do that in the next lecture. Till that, stay tuned.